Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting video. Today we have a lot to discuss, so let's dive right in. We'll be focusing on two critical topics that have been making headlines recently: stimulus measures and the ever-persistent issue of inflation. These are two subjects that everyone is curious about, and for a good reason. Both the public and policymakers are eagerly seeking solutions to these challenges, which are proving to be quite complex and interwoven. Firstly, let's talk about inflation. Recently, we received the latest Consumer Price Index (CPI) report, which revealed that inflation has slightly decreased to 3%. It's a sigh of relief compared to the staggering 9.1% we saw back in June 2022. This marked decline of 6.1% is undeniably significant, and it has caught the attention of experts and analysts alike. The big question on everyone's mind is whether this downward trend will continue. The Federal Reserve has been actively monitoring the situation, and in response to these inflationary pressures, they've indicated their intention to raise interest rates at least one more time. This decision is aimed at keeping inflation in check and ensuring the economy remains stable. However, it's worth noting that such a measure comes with its own set of potential consequences. On the positive side, wages have seen an increase of 6.4% year over year. While this is encouraging news, it also brings to light the disparities in our economy. Many low-income and middle-income households are still struggling to make ends meet, and they might require additional assistance to navigate these challenging times. The big question is whether Congress and policymakers will step in with more support. At the state level, the assistance might be sporadic, and at the county level, it's expected to be targeted towards the hardest-hit individuals. There's a general reluctance to provide extensive relief until inflation dips below 2% and interest rates stabilize over several months. It's a delicate balance between addressing immediate needs and ensuring long-term economic stability. Now, let's shift our focus to stimulus measures. While the possibility of another direct stimulus check seems uncertain, there are still potential avenues for assistance. One area being considered is the continuation of child tax credit payments, but with stricter eligibility criteria. Reports suggest that the amount could be reduced from the previous range of $3,000 to $3,600 per year down to $2,400, or possibly even lower. This approach aims to provide targeted aid to those most in need while managing fiscal concerns. As for student loan forgiveness, the situation remains uncertain. The administration is exploring various options to alleviate the burden on student borrowers. While outright loan forgiveness might not be on the table, there could be changes to repayment terms and conditions to ease the burden for struggling borrowers. Regarding Social Security recipients, it's important to highlight that as of now, no additional relief measures are planned. However, policymakers are actively discussing alternative solutions and potential improvements to the existing system. These discussions will likely continue, with the goal of finding effective ways to support those who depend on Social Security benefits. In conclusion, the current economic landscape is a mix of positive developments and ongoing challenges. While inflation has seen a notable decline, it remains a delicate balance for the Federal Reserve to manage interest rates while ensuring overall economic stability. As for stimulus measures, while direct cash payments might not be as widespread as before, policymakers are exploring targeted assistance options to support struggling individuals and families. As the situation evolves, we can expect continued debates and discussions about the best paths forward to navigate these unprecedented times. Thanks for joining us for this comprehensive update. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to stay informed about future developments. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video.